Yo, what's up? So, today I'm going to be talking about Michael Porter and the fact that he is basically a bona fide star now. In his last 30 games, he has averaged 22 points, 8.5 rebounds, an assist a game on 58, 48, 77 splits, with, a block a game thrown in there. And he has just elevated his game to a completely different level. He has become such a great off-ball mover and such a great and willing cutter. Like, he shoots great off screens. He gets so many easy buckets just by existing within the offense of the Nuggets. And he's only shooting 14 and a half shots a game, and he's still getting 22 points. And it's not like he's getting a ton of free throws a game. In the last 30, he's averaged 2.6. And that translates to a 69.6 true shooting percentage, which that is absurd. League average, for those who don't know, is around 57%. So he is shooting a lot of threes, and he's still shooting really, really efficiently. And that's very impressive from a 22-year-old player in his second actual playing year who missed out on 2 years of important developmental years. He is becoming a star before our very eyes, and I'm enjoying every moment of it. He is one of the bright spots of the Nuggets right now. Not that the Nuggets are a bad team at all, but that when Jamal Murray went down, I was a little. I thought this team would lose a lot of its firepower, and it has to a certain extent, but Michael Porter has stepped in beautifully into that second option. And over the last 6 games where Jamal Murray has been out, he's been averaging 26 points, 6 rebounds, and a block a game on 57, 55, 81 splits. So he's averaging 26 points on 74% true shooting, which is ridiculous. He is such an efficient player and just has elevated his game since February in the last 30 games, which is half the season. He has just been so excellent, just immaculate in all aspects. He has gotten pretty solid on defense. He's not a liability anymore. He is a plus defender at times, and Aaron Gordon helps a lot with this because he has provided just a good contrast to Michael Porter on offense. He can play on the inside a lot or on the outside. He hasn't shot great in Denver, but he is a respectable three-point shooter most of the time. So that frees up a lot of space for Mike to just operate. And the more space he has to operate, the better it is. And with Jokic, those two just make the perfect duo with each other. Jokic gets a 6'10 great off-ball scorer to play with, and Michael Porter gets probably the best playmaker in the league, if not one of. Like, Jokic finds him no matter what, and he scores basically no matter what. They are probably the most unique star duo in the league, and yes, I'm calling Michael Porter a star. He is already a star player. He's probably already a top 35 player in the NBA, and by next season, he's going to be an all-star caliber player, probably a top 25 player if I had to guess. I am very high on Michael Porter, and I think that he is going to be a great scorer in this league. I think he will earn a scoring title at some point, and just how he plays off of Nikola Jokic is amazing to watch. And when Jamal Murray comes back, this team is loaded for the future if Aaron Gordon resigns. Because Aaron Gordon is 25, Jokic is 26, Jamal Murray is 24, and Michael Porter is 22. And when Michael Porter inevitably gets his max contract extension this offseason, which he 100% deserves, by the way, he has improved. He has focused on the little things in the game that, Malone, the front office, wanted him to focus on. He has focused on those things, and he is good at the little things now. And now he can just run free. He had 2 back-to-back 7 three-pointer games before the Rockets game. He had a 31-point game against the Grizzlies last night. He had 39 against the Rockets, where he hit 8 three-pointers. Both of those are career highs. He's just become such a ridiculous player, man. Like, I am So happy to watch this kid grow. And these stats are according to Cleaning the Glass. He is 98th percentile in effective field goal percentage with 64.4. He shoots 75% at the rim, good for 95th percentile in the league. And he is a 50% mid-range shooter and a 44% three-point shooter, which is ridiculous considering he is a 6'10", 22-year-old small forward. It is just so absurd to see, man. And to think that the Clippers took Jerome Robinson before him, to think that the Bulls took Wendell Carter, to think that he fell to 14 to the Denver Nuggets is just absurd. And that is just something that should not have happened, but I'm so happy it did, man. And like he is also a great rebounder. That doesn't get talked a lot with him. He gets talked about a fair amount, but not as much as his scoring, obviously. But he is a 95th percentile defensive rebounder and an 89th percentile offensive rebounder. He is a great rebounder. He is a great off-ball scorer. He scored 27 points on 4 dribbles earlier in the season. I forget against who, but I know that was a stat that happened. He's kind of turned into a Klay Thompson-esque player, man, and it's only his second season. I am just so excited to see him grow. This is going to be just such a fun career to watch, and you guys should probably tune into some Nuggets games to see it, man. All right, I'm out. Like and subscribe.